Marks the 110th anniversary of the Universal Colliery disaster in Senghenydd, which saw 440 men and boys killed in the worst loss of life in the history of the UK mining industry. Today, descendants of those who lost their lives gathered at a memorial garden on the site of the old colliery to remember what happened. From Senghenydd, Brennan Campbell reports.
That sound 110 years ago would have sent shudders of fear around this valley. At 8 a.m. on the 14th of October 1913, on a dark and damp Monday, 950 men clocked in for their morning shift at the Senghenydd colliery. Little did they know that only half would make it out alive. A huge explosion rocked this small town, claiming 439 victims, all men and boys. And today, on the eve of its anniversary, the community still remembers.
We are privileged, aren't we? We are privileged to be here. We're privileged to play our small part in remembering those awful events, paying our tribute and thinking again of all of those who helped to make Wales the place it is today.
Hundreds of locals gathered in the rain to pay their respects, in the form of flowers, speeches, and of course, through song. It was the biggest mining disaster in British history, but it's something that's shaped this community.
It's still the glue that holds this community together. It's something that all of us have in common, because all of us have tales of either grandfathers or great-grandfathers or great-great-grandfathers who lost their lives.
There was hardly a household in any street that wasn't affected. Everybody commiserated and they all gathered together to try to help whoever needed the help at the moment. That's the sort of community that we have up here in the valleys.
The children should never ever forget about this. It should be kept going in schools, and that's the history of the village, isn't it?
It was a disaster that destroyed an entire community, but a disaster that to this day they still remember. Brennan Campbell, ITV News, Senghenydd.